assembled the council is.
Indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the issue at hand, we thought it wise to wait until everyone was back on Coruscant to discuss it fully.
So, Chancellor Palpatine was really the Sith Lord all along.
He was hiding in plain sight, manipulating all of us for years. I still can't believe I trusted him.
When Dooku told me on Geonosis that this Darth Sidious was in control of the Senate, I never imagined this.
But stopped he was, thanks to young Skywalker. Tell the others what you told Master Windu.
The Chancellor revealed the truth to me. I believe he wanted me to turn to the dark side and join the Sith as his new apprentice. He made certain promises to convince me to join him. And I must confess, part of me was tempted.
How tempted?
More than I care to admit. But in that moment, I felt something pulling me back. Almost like a hand reaching out and stopping someone from walking over a cliff. Maybe it was the Force. I can't explain it. But as I stood there, I thought about what he was saying. If he was truly a Sith Lord, then that means he was behind everything. The blockade on Naboo, the attempts on Senator Amidala's life, starting the war to give himself emergency powers. As I realized that, I realized this man I thought had been my friend was just using me, as he used Maul and Dooku. And any promises he made were empty. He seemed to sense that any conflict I had was gone, so he drew a lightsaber. He was strong in the Force, and almost overpowered me more than once. But in the end, I managed to cut him down.
Well, what are we going to tell the Senate?
I did some digging in the Chancellor's files and managed to find some hidden records that confirm everything.
That information is being presented to the Senate as we speak.
There's more. I discovered details on a secret command that's been programmed into a biochip implanted into every single clone trooper. It would have compelled the clones to kill any and all Jedi. He could have wiped out the entire Order with a single command. I believe that's what Trooper 5 was trying to warn us about. Obviously, the chips must all be removed.
I can't believe how close we came to allowing ourselves to be destroyed.
Complacent we have become. Much to discuss and consider we have.
Yes, but for now, with the evidence Anakin found, we're able to track several Separatist leaders, including Nute Gunray, to a planet in the Outer Rim called Mustafar. Master Luminar and her squad have already been dispatched. She just reported that Gunray and the others surrendered quickly.
And Ahsoka Tano has just reported that Maul has been captured on Mandalore. She is already bringing him back here.
With the deaths of Dooku and Grievous, the Separatists seem to have no leadership left. It's likely the war will soon be over.
So that's it? No more war? No more Sith?
Thanks in no small part to you, Anakin.
Yes, fulfilled your destiny you have, as Qui-Gon Jinn believed you would.
And because of that, we believe the time has come for you to be granted the rank of Master.
Congratulations, Anakin.
Thank you, Masters. It means a great deal to me. But I'm afraid I can't accept, because I've decided to leave the Jedi Order.
I don't understand.
Masters, I have a confession to make. Some years ago, I fell in love with Senator Amidala. We married in secret just after the start of the war.
And you've been keeping this a secret ever since?
I know it's forbidden, but neither of us could deny how we felt about each other. But there's more. Padme recently told me that she's pregnant. Soon after, I began having nightmares of her dying in childbirth. I was desperate to keep that from happening. Palpatine took advantage of these fears. Looking back, I wonder if perhaps he was the cause of my nightmares to begin with. He suggested it was possible to use the dark side of the Force to keep others from dying. That's what he offered me, and why I was tempted before I realized it was all a lie.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. All I know is I want to be with Padme without having to hide. And I want to be there for my child, to be the kind of father I never got to have.
So you're just leaving, as your apprentice did?
Ahsoka did what she felt was right, and so must I. For the first time in a long time, I don't feel fear of losing those I love, but hope for a future I can share with them.
I suppose if Qui-Gon were here, he'd probably say it was the will of the Force.
And perhaps he would be right.
If your decision this is, respect it, the Council will.
Thank you, Masters. And I promise, if you ever need me, I will return.
I will miss you, my friend. But I'm happy for you and Padme. And remember, wherever you go, the Force will be with you, always.